write it down to start. We're just going to do it, and then I'll let you write it down when we finish. Okay? We're just going to squirt. Knowing that we're looking for different things this time around. You're now looking at proportions instead of means. Okay, so let's put that in our frame of mind. That's all we're going to do today. I'm not going to mix it up yet. Okay, that'll come Monday. Today we're just looking at proportions. All right, so I'm going to read this how many times? Three. And for today, 3. Okay. What am I doing the first time? Reading for context. I need to know what I'm talking about. What am I doing the second time? Key terms, right? Information that's going to help me fill in my formula. Third time? Numbers I'm going to need to fill in that formula. Okay. In a survey of 891 U.S. adults who follow baseball in a recent year, 184 said that the Boston Red Sox would win the World Series. Construct a 90% confidence interval for the population proportion of U.S. adults who follow baseball who in a recent year said that the Boston Red Sox would win the World Series. Whew. Okay. Well, in a survey. Well, we've talked about before how survey has to do with sample. So I think that this is similar to sample. In a sample of 891 adults who follow baseball in a recent year, 181 of them said that the Boston Red Sox would win the World Series. Construct a 90% confidence interval. So they're asking me to write the confidence interval for the population proportion. Okay, so that tells me I'm going to use the P formula. Okay. Of U.S. adults who, this is kind of the context of what I'm doing, of U.S. adults who said, who follow baseball in a recent year said that the Boston Red Sox would win the World Series. So it's wordy, but we're talking about the Red Sox winning the World Series. Okay. In a sample of 891.
Wouldn't that be your
survey of, so that would be N. That's my sample size. That's how many total people I talked to. Who followed baseball in a recent year. 184 said that the Red Sox would win. 184. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be important because I know in the end I'm looking for some kind of proportion. Construct a 90% confidence interval. So that tells me about Z. So I at least know I can find Z and N. I still got to figure out P hat and Q hat. Okay, from 90% we know that Z is 1.65. We know that our total sample size is 891. P hat and Q hat. Well, I know that Q hat is just 1 minus P hat. So if I can find P hat, I can find Q hat. In a sample of 891 adults who follow baseball, 184 said that they would. I think this is saying that 184 out of this 891 think the Red Sox would win the World Series. Well, when we talked about proportions, that 184 out of, that would be a fraction. So it looks like my probability that the Red Sox would win based on just popular idea is 184 out of 890. And I could turn that into decimals. We could do 2 decimal places. And then whatever I get there, I'm just going to subtract from the Q hat. Any questions? Let's have a conversation first. How did I come up with the 184 out of 891? How did I come up with the 184 out of 891? DQ?
total, they said that total 891.
Okay.
All of baseball said that, yeah, 891. They said 184 out of those 891 people.
Okay.
Boston Red Sox fans.
Okay. And we talked about talk about proportions, we would say it's frequency over n or frequency over sample size. So that's how this is working. Okay? Somebody do 184 over 891. Quick 21. And that'll give me 0.79. Okay. So you know how to plug into the formula, I hope. Do be careful that when you're inside that square root that you don't put any extra parentheses. You don't need any extra parentheses. So now would be the time to write it. Means that you get your interval down.
So when we put in the
And you asked a good question. Do we have to put in the fraction for p hat, or can we just put the decimal? I'm fine if you just use the decimal. Always give me 2 decimal places, but one's not going to be enough.
Boy, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm talking.
You talk to us.
Oh,
You're
okay.
teaching, man.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write these little symbols things. Cause I don't forget. Q hat. And alright, let's read, okay? In a time, CNN telephone poll of 1,012 adult Americans, 11% of the respondents said that Ronald Reagan was a great president. Give a 99% confidence interval for the proportion of all adult Americans who think that Reagan was a great president. Okay. What we do? Okay. This is my, it says confidence interval. This is my number right here. So that's telling me that 99% would go to my V. That would be a total of 2.58. Alright. And it says, okay, telephone pole in whatever year this was, that a total amount of 1,012 adults. Yeah, 1,012 adults. So that's my N right here. Alright. Now, you already know what P or Q over hat is. You know it's 1 minus something, minus that P. So what we gotta do is we gotta find out what that P is. So, it says, okay, we're gonna use this number again. Americans, it says 11% out of those, 11 out of 1, 2.
Oh,
Did I do that wrong?
is he right?
When you change that percent into a decimal first?
Okay,
It's
so
11,
he
right?
said, do I need to turn it into .11 first, or turn the percentage into a decimal, right? Okay, would I then do .11 divided by 1,012? Oh, Maggie says no, what about everybody else? Okay, y'all are just gonna agree with Maggie, because y'all know Maggie's typically right. Why is Maggie right?
Because it gives you the percent, you don't get the number.
Okay, it says 11%. What's the probability that they think Reagan was a good president, was a great president?
Oh, it's that leftover.
It's the 11%. No, it's the 11%. They told us 11% of people say. So sometimes they make it easy and they just give you the percentage. Okay, so back to you.
Alright.
Okay, wait. One more time. Okay. Am I gonna put a percentage into my formula?
No. Left. Alright. Now, somebody show me what the formula looks like.
.11.
Don't yell at me. Yeah. Alright. 11 is your P minus 2.58. Parentheses. There we go. Can somebody do this real quick for me? What's 1 minus 0.11?
0.89.
Thank you. I want y'all to get me, y'all. Get that. Okay. Yeah, what? 1 0 church. Alright. Now when you add it, what you get? 108.
No, you round it.
When you add it. Everybody got that? 109.13.
It's around 8.
Eight, zero, 5. The 5. The 5 after you. He's on right.
108.
You gonna see what I did wrong.
113.
Okay, did you write his inequality correctly?
Yeah, no, maybe so.
Nope.
You gotta put the P on.
Right there underneath. It's
No, on the
8
front of the
less
thing.
than B is less than.
Before you want to do this.
No. But let Xavier help you.
Yeah, but then, come on.
Xavier, just fix it. Just show him what's wrong with it. Because that says P is between 0.08 and 0.14.
Now, who want to be Ray Christian? I want to write a sentence.
Okay, delegate.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Destiny, come on, Nick.
You didn't get some time.